Have you ever reached the end of the month, looked at your bank account, and wondered, where did all my money go? You earned a good salary, paid your rent, your bills, your groceries, you paid everyone else. But when it came to the most important person you, there was nothing left. This isn't a personal failure, it's a systemic trap. We are taught to think of savings as the leftovers, the scraps we can put aside after all other expenses are handled. But what if I told you that this single belief is the primary reason most people never build wealth? What if the secret to financial freedom was as simple as breaking one rule and replacing it with another? Stick around, because the principle of pay yourself first is about to change the way you think about money forever. Let's be honest. The standard financial script for most people looks like this: get paid, pay rent or mortgage, pay utilities, car payments and other bills, buy groceries and other necessities, spend on entertainment, coffee and dining out. See what, if anything, is left over and move it to savings. The problem? Life happens. Unexpected expenses pop up. It's that little bit extra. You plan to save gets eaten away by a car repair, a dinner with friends, or a sale you couldn't resist. By making your savings the last priority, you are fundamentally treating your future self as the least important creditor in your life. This creates a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. You work hard to earn money, only to give it all away to others. It's a reactive approach to finance. You are letting your expenses dictate your savings. But to build wealth, you must flip the script entirely. You need to become proactive. The concept of pay yourself first is beautifully simple, but profoundly powerful. It dictates that the very first bill you pay after receiving your paycheck is to yourself. Before you pay your landlord, before you pay the electric company, you transfer a set portion of your income into a separate savings or investment account. This is not an expense. This is an investment in your freedom. Let's break down how to implement this and why it works so effectively. Principle 1. Set your percentage the 10% rule. The most common starting point is 10%. The moment your salary hits your account, you immediately transfer 10% of it to an account that is designated for your future. This could be a high-yield savings account, a retirement fund, or an investment portfolio. Why 10%? It's significant enough to build substantial wealth over time through the power of compounding. But for most people, it's not so large that it drastically impacts their lifestyle. The key is to start, even if you can only manage 5% or even 1%. The habit is more important than the amount at the beginning. Principle 2. Automate everything. Human willpower is a finite resource, so don't rely on remembering to save. The most critical step is to make this transfer automatic. Set up an automated, recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings, investment account for the day after you get paid. When it's automated, it becomes invisible. The money is gone before you even have a chance to miss it or think of other ways to spend it. This removes emotion and decision-making from the equation, turning wealth building into a passive, effortless habit. Principle 3. Live on the rest, Parkinson's Law. Once you've paid yourself first, you are left with the remaining 90% or less of your income to handle all your other expenses. And here's where the magic happens. Parkinson's Law states that work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. This is also true for money. Expenses expand to meet income. By artificially reducing your available income, you force yourself to be more mindful and resourceful with the money that's left. You naturally start to question discretionary purchases. Do I really need that daily $5 coffee? Okay, can I cook at home more often? You adapt your spending to fit the new, smaller budget. You are now controlling your money instead of letting it control you. To recap, the financial trap most people fall into is paying themselves last. The path to financial freedom is to reverse the cash flow. Get paid. Pay yourself first. Automate a 10% transfer to savings, investments. Pay everyone else with the rest. This isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep. A person earning $50,000 a year who saves 10% is building wealth faster than someone earning $100,000 who saves nothing. Your challenge is this. With your very next paycheck, set up an automatic transfer. It doesn't matter if it's $500 or $5. Start the habit now. Pay your future self the respect of being your first and most important priority. That is the single most effective decision you can make to secure your financial future. If you like this content, please give me one like and one subscribe. It truly helps the channel grow. What percentage are you going to start with? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for investing your time here today. Now go and invest in yourself.